The 2011 F1 season. Do people even remember this season? Whenever someone brings up the 2011 F1 season, it's always about Canada or Lewis Hamilton and Felipe Massa, and that's about it. And the championship wasn't there at all. Sebastian Vettel slapped everyone with his left hand and his right hand combined. And in terms of F1 games, this might have been the F1 game with the most releases on multiple platforms. You had Xbox 360, PS3, and PC. Then you had the iPad and iPhone. Then you have the PS Vita and the 3DS. Well, I already made a video on that one. Go check that out. Actually, don't. The audio levels were terrible. And the soundtrack. I know all of us love the F1 2021 soundtrack, but I think F1 2011 might actually be better. But today we're bringing back the Revisiting Old F1 Game series by revisiting F1 2011. Now, people don't really talk about this game anymore, and I can actually see why, because it brought no new features from F1 2010. It was pretty much F1 2010 reskinned with 2011 cars and a different handling model. So today, yeah, we're going to be playing it today. So, yep, here we go. A School of Rock intro rather than an F1 game intro. What was the song? I might add to my Spotify playlist. Press start or enter. Sign in. Oh right, it's game for Windows Live. Player 1. Okay, so if you can hear the background music here, let me just crank this up a bit. You might recognize that because it's in the background music of some of my videos. But we're gonna mute this. And we're gonna add some Michael Jackson or Nirvana. A lot more simple, a lot easier to use. I still think F1 2010 has the greatest menu in an F1 game, but this isn't bad. All right, let's head into Grand Prix just to check out the cars and such. Oh, I'm in the middle of a Grand Prix. We start with a Red Bull, the RB7 with Sebastian Vettel and Mark Webber. I won't go through these two drivers in 2011 because I'm working on a video right now. Here's the thumbnail for that video. I don't know if I'll get this before or after the F1 2011 video, the one I'm recording, well, the one you're seeing me do right now. McLaren with Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button. This might have been Jenson Button's best season, and this was definitely Lewis Hamilton's worst season, either this or 2024 actually. Ferrari, Fernando Alonso and Felipe Massa. Massa wasn't great in 2011, was it? I don't know what's worse. 2011, 2012, or 2013 Massa. Let me know in the comments below. And Alonso was able to get that one win at I believe it was the British Grand Prix. Yes, it was. I used to watch that race like crazy when I was younger because it was the only race Alonso won in 2011. And I believe this car was called the Ferrari F150. Degrees, yeah, it's like, yeah, there you go. It's right there. 150 Degrees Italia. That sounds like a band. That sounds like a band rather than a car name. Okay. So we have the Mercedes W2, and I put the audio back up because, you know, some nostalgic sounds. Michael Schumacher and Nico Rosberg. I kind of forgot how the season went for Mercedes in 2011, so I'm not gonna bother. We have the Lotus Renault, one of the most confusing partnerships in F1 history, because all the Lotus F1 cars were called the Lotus E something. And this was still the Renault R31, which showed that this was a Renault, but it had no Renault colors, and Renault were banned. It had Nick Heidfeld and Vitaly Petrov. Nick Heidfeld was robbed of his seat mid-season by Bruno Senna, who was terrible, and he was also terrible in the following season in 2012, when he was decimated by Pastor Maldonado, of all people. I don't know why, but Vitaly Petrov just gives me the vibe of like a 7'3" big man who plays for the Lakers. He looks like Timofey Mozgov. We have the Williams with Rubens Barrichello and rookie Pastor Maldonado. He genuinely looks like an Angry Bird there, and I wondered why Heikki Kovalainen had that Angry Birds helmet. It should have went to Maldonado instead. We have Adrian Sutil, and thanks to the F1 Academy video I made a few months ago, I learned that he did the Ferrari Challenge in 2022, and I'm pretty sure that might have been his first time in a race car since 2014. And we have the Grand Prix killer. We have Sauber next with rookie Kobayashi and rookie Perez. Oh, Perez, this is perfect timing, isn't it? If you looked at Perez in his last season, and now we're looking at Perez in his first season. He looks Asian here. We have the STR6, the Toro Rosso, with Sebastian Buemi and Jaime Alguersuari, and he genuinely looks like Adam Lambert here. We have Team Lotus again, adding to the confusion between Lotus, Renault, and Caterham. And they've got Heikki Kovalainen and Jarno Trulli. And we have the HRT, and this is my favorite car at the time when I was 4 because it was the only one with a shark fin. And it's got Narain Karthikeyan, the Cucumber, and Vitantonio Liuzzi. And we have the Virgin Marussia Virgin Racing with Timo Glock, and currently, I think he moved to Ferrari already, Jerome D'Ambrosio. Okay, we're gonna head to time trial. I guess it's in proving grounds. And I guess, yeah, there you go, time trial. And we will use... Well, I already used the HRT in F1 2012, so I don't really want to use it again. We'll use the Williams, but I gotta map my wheel first, so... Okay, so I mapped my wheel now. We're gonna use the Williams, and what track do we use for time trial? I know this is the first F1 game with India, but we'll do that in the race. I guess we'll use the Nürburgring. I don't think I featured the Nürburgring on my channel before. Oh, what I have in the R Factor 1 video. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram. You'll need 7 more followers to reach 100 followers. And let's try and hit 10,000 subscribers by June. Although, seeing my recent growth rate, that's probably not happening. Okay, here we go. Let's see. The myth is correct. It's lock-to-lock steering. Oh my days. This is like literally F1 24 handling. Is this flat out? No, it's not. Because I remember last year I named my my F1 24 review. F1 24 is the same game as F1 2011. I actually kind of like this more. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can like activate DRS like anywhere on the track. Okay, next lap we're gonna activate it at the Schumacher S. Curves to the line. 131.6. What was Valtteri Bottas' time in 2020? Because when I revisit this game sometimes, around like what 2020, I was able to beat 2016 lap times. I think in Singapore I might have said a 35.9 before, but I don't think it's saved. Just lock to lock. I think there's a Schumacher S. I forgot to turn on the DRS. Let me spin. No. Okay. DRS here, nope, I lost the rear end, I mean. But no, the cars in these games were genuinely were super fast. I think the 2010 cars, the F1 2010 cars were also pretty fast, but these were like a different level. Like, you know, on the F1 game, you're like 2 to 3 seconds faster than real life. Someone on F1 2011 was able to set, I believe it was a 104 in Monaco. 104 in time trial. Not an upgraded career mode car. As I don't even think the career mode upgrades went very far in this game. Man, going like full lock steering on a swooping left-hander, that's crazy. It's basically like driving in a Assetto Corsa mod, where they don't have all the DRS zones on the track, so you can just like operate it anytime you want. Alright, final corner now. And we set at 29.5. What was Valtteri Bottas' time in 2020? Never mind, it was a 25.2. There's no way I'm beating that. Okay, I'll use McLaren, and I will use Jenson Button, because I want to make a joke later on, and you'll see what the joke is. 20%, because they didn't have 25% difficulty level. I guess this is good. I think this with qualifying. I'll retire in qualifying, because I want to start last. And we will use India. And yeah, as I said, 20% race, unlike the usual just 5-lap race I normally do for these revisiting old F1 games. Because after this, the only other game mode is career mode. And you know how career mode goes for every single F1 game. And yeah, that's kind of how still this game is. And I also did a 20% race for the F1 2010 video. So, I don't know why I am explaining this much. Just roll with the video, mate. It's not letting me fast forward the session, by the way. It's making me sit through free practice. I'm gonna crash into a wall. I'm actually thinking it's been a while since I made a sim racing video. I think the last one might have actually been way back in November. Wait, do I even have damage on? Give me a minute. Never mind, I have damage on. That's good.
That looked heavy. Are you okay?
That was the most unconcerned radio message I've ever heard after a big crash. And it's still qualifying. I am gonna do another crash. What's that, Flavio? Crash on purpose? But you're with Renault, not with McLaren. Oh well.
That was a big impact. Let me know you're okay.
Okay, now he sounds a little bit more concerned. Okay, so there you go. Starting last on the grid. Hamilton starting P4. How's the starting grid look like? Can I see it? Okay, there you go. Fernando Alonso on pole. Weber P2, Vettel P3, Massa P5, Rosberg, Heidfeld, Schumacher, Petrov, Kobayashi complete the top 10. And Pastor and Maldonado's in P12. Jarno Trulli's in P18, so we're not making it past P18. Okay, I'll stop the Trulli train jokes.
Fire her up.
Alright, here we go. Lined up on the grid, waiting for the 5 red lights. It's the lights out, and away we go. Straight up into Rich Mix. They're using the curves off the line, and that was probably a bad idea because he barely made any ground. Fred run down into turn 1. It's pretty much the clockwise version of Marina Bay. As we get round the outside of Glock, wrong button. Glock, and I don't know who's down in last. As Trulli's making up some ground as well. He's going up into P15. Holy cow. Now Jin Sutil moves on a bit. I'm trying to commentate a lot. I am not crofty. Or can we get a massive dive into this corner? I don't know the corner name. Whatever. I am fumbling on the commentary a bit. Leave me alone. As we make 9 positions in like 4 corners. Oh my days. Oh no. Completely missed a braking zone. How is Trulli up into P16 in that dog water of a Caterham or a Lotus? Look at this handling. I can just do that. What on earth? I know it's like a discussion on the F1 game nowadays. Like, is the controller or the wheel faster? But back in the old days, it's like no question that the wheel will definitely give you an advantage. Because look at this. Look at how late I broke there, and I still made the corner just by going full lock on the steering. Like, you can completely miss the apex like that. But as long as you're on the wheel, you can make the corner.
Your engine temperature's dropping. Good work.
Alright, gonna get past Perez now. Oh no. Ah, crap. Never mind, I turned in too late. And we're behind Sebastian Buemi again. Okay, all jokes aside, I'm literally just abusing the steering right now. And it looks like it's barely killing the tires. If I tried this on like Assetto Corsa, or even on like F1 2020, the tires would be dead by now. Oh no, made contact with Buemi, sorry. Just gonna get Di Resta there.
You can now use
Barely used the curves that lap. But a contact with Buemi again. Can you do a switchback? Oh, they're going too slow for a switchback. Get a black and white flag. Oh, we have DRS on. Jensen Button was the first driver to press the DRS button. That's a very long middle name. Come on, nice rotation. With a contact, that's fine. I genuinely wonder how was league racing back then, or how would F1 Esports look? Because F1 Esports is going on right now. How would F1 Esports look if they use F1 2011? Because I can just abuse the car like that and I make the corner. I think I just got the fastest lap. Okay, okay, never mind. There you go. My engine's hot. My brakes are hot too. And I think it's auto DRS. Yeah, it's auto DRS. It's on. Okay, that rear view is really tiny. Oh my gosh. Overshot that corner. Holy cow. There you go. That's a good line. 4/10 quicker than my previous sector time. What? Oh, that was a nice switchback. I didn't really think it was a switchback. It was going to the pits. And we set another fastest lap. That might have been the real life pole time, actually. We have Alonso right ahead. I wonder who's in P1. I think it might be Weber or Vettel. 1.6 seconds faster than my Sector 1 time. What? Oh, what on earth is going on? Just what on earth?
That's Alonso. Go for the overtake.
Man, as you can see, like, driving normally is slower. But driving like a lunatic is faster. Like, oh, look at this driving normally. Look at this driving normally crap. I want to drive like a lunatic, but I'm saving tires, so I can't drive like a lunatic. I genuinely don't know what game, what sim rewards you for driving like a lunatic. Well, F124 kinda. Everyone uses like weird gimmicks in that game. Okay, switching to the prime tires.
Exit now.
That felt too fast for 3.9 seconds. I think we might have overcut whoever came in the pits before Alonso. Never mind, we didn't overcut him. It's Mark Webber, not Sebastian Vettel. Oh, okay, a bit of understeer there. Okay, what kind of line is he taking there? Why isn't he taking the game's recommended racing line? This is some really strange AI. Like, look! The racing line is on the left. Why are you on the inside, on the right? That's strange. Does the slipstream effect even work? I barely feel like it's working. There you go, get past Mark Webber. Oh, I wanted to do a trolley train, but he moved out the way. Oh, Alonso came in. Final corner. Oh no, can we lap Narain Karthikeyan in his home race? No we can't. No we can't, but we're P1. We're P1. 25.6 was the fastest lap. What were the other guys' fastest lap? I think I might have been like 5 seconds quicker than them. Last two first. No, it's 3.5 quicker. Oh my gosh, this handling's insanely weird. Enjoy that background music though, that's pretty nostalgic. Let's look down the order. Barrichello and Massa DNF, the Brazilian brothers. Look at the amount of Germans there is on this grid. It's like 2003 was it, or 2001? Where there was just like an insane amount of Brazilians on the grid. 2011 was that, but Germans. Oh yeah, this was the first ever F1 game where they had like podium animations. I forgot about that. And that does not look like Jensen Button. That guy looks Korean. There's Alonso. No, it's Webber. That also does not look like Mark Webber. So this was the last F1 game where you can do one lap races. So let's go on the worst car. Well, it's really one of these three. Just go with this one, the HRT, I guess. We'll use Narain Karthikeyan. Load the song. Load that. You know what song I'm talking about. Highest finish P4. All right, that was in Indianapolis back in 2005. Yeah. Or anyways, the song is playing right now. We'll use Narain Karthikeyan. We'll do a one-lap race, just the race only, because we're gonna start from the back anyways. And we'll go to Monaco. We'll go to Monaco, and we will try to finish in the points, P10, or even win this race. Rosberg corner, we can get... Oh, flash. We have to do it. You know what? No flashbacks. You have to do it in one take. Oh, no, that was... I think there's the damage there. I have a penalty. Great, that's brilliant. Oh, screw you. Truly, I don't want your train today. We have a penalty. Oh, Sutil, I had to brake there a bit. Okay, don't... There you go. Oh, I killed Perez. How? Illegal overtake? I was... Okay. What? As you can see, I was within track limits there to overtake. Okay, never mind. Attempt number, I have no clue. Oh, the rest up. Okay, come on. That was not illegal. That was not illegal. Come on, let's try and get Petrov. Through Massenet. Come on. No, through Casino Square. Who can we... Can we get Kobayashi? Not quite. Can do it through Rosberg corner. Okay, speaking of the devil, he's right in front of us. We're going to have to back off here to try and get him on the hairpin. Nikita Mazepin style. Nice. Okay. Rosberg, come on. There you go. We don't have Kerrs. Oh, crap. That's going to be an issue. Right, can we overtake a Nouvelle Chicane? Oh, Heifeld. Sorry. Ah, crap. I think that ruined my run. Up. Alright, that was just a warning. It's fine. Come on. Through Mirabeau. Oh, no, that's not Mirabeau. That's Raskas. I'm tripping. But P8, you know what? P24 to P8. In modern day, that would be P4 because I still climb 16 positions. And I'm also in the HRT. In the second highest difficulty. Alright, let's finally head to the conclusion of this video with such a weird game. If you're offended that I use Mundian Tubachke, maybe there's something wrong with you because that song is a banger and it slaps. In fact, I do have it on my Spotify playlist, on my old Spotify playlist, because I'm trying to reinvent it. But anyways, F1 2011. I actually had quite a bit of fun driving it, but not the fun that it's like a brilliant driving experience or the game is amazing. No, it's like when you're playing a really bad game and you're just having fun because of how bad it is. This is kind of how this is like, because the handling is very, very weird. You're just chucking it into the next corner, Fernando Alonso 2006 style. That's literally the only handling quirk this game has. And if Fernando Alonso from 2006 played this game, he would be setting monstrous lap times. He might go under a minute in Monaco. And yeah, this game is very, very, very strange. But I liked it. It's fun, it's enjoyable, and it's nostalgic. So that'll do it for today's video. I have 2 more left in the series, then I'm done with the whole revisiting old F1 games. I still have F1 2013 and F1 2014. I might skip 2014 because it's essentially the same game as 2013. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.